Full 80. Full 80. Full 80.
Hello friends, let's get into these notes about some of the highlights from the last week. First off, I want to start with our Sunday service. We had an incredible time together, and I taught about walking with the Holy Spirit. If you are interested in that teaching, you can find it on Spotify or Apple Podcast. Our church, we do have a podcast channel. It is called Swahili Coast Church. I'll leave the link in the caption under this video. On the Sunday service, one of the fathers in our church, he has a son that has been in jail for the last 5 years. And just 3 or 4 days before the Sunday service, he was released. And he came to our service. And he was sitting there, being attentive, listening to me preaching about walking with the Holy Spirit. And by the end of the service, when I gave an altar call, an invitation to give your life to Jesus, to be born again, he raised his hand. We prayed the sinner's prayer with him. And immediately afterwards, we connected him with the boys' Bible group. And they laid hands on him, they prayed with him. And for me, that might have been one of the better highlights, my favorite part of the Sunday service. Incredible. Next on the list is Monday. And Mondays, that means football in the evenings. And this Monday, I played football with the boys' Bible group. We have a football court that we go to and we play there. I recorded some video from that time this Monday. And I want to show you some of those clips here right now, and also say that these clips is my application to the Norwegian national team to join them for the World Cups. Next on the list, I can inform you about this crazy news. And that is that I have just released a rap album. That's right, I released it on Spotify, Apple Music, and some other major platforms. And to me, this is so crazy because I could never have thought in my wildest dreams that that would be something I would ever do. I had a friend that showed me this music program. It's called Suno, an AI thing. And I started playing with that. My playing with that turned into obsession. I started obsessive, spending hours and having fun with lyrics and beats and even recording my voice so that AI could mimic my voice and add into some of the songs. And what started with just a joke, a lot of laughter, ended up with many songs that I actually liked. And I came up with this idea because I just did a Bible study on the parables of the kingdom from Matthew 13. That chapter has 8 parables of the kingdom of heaven, where each of these parables has its own unique lesson about the kingdom of heaven. So I thought I'll make 8 songs in this rap album, where the theme of each song is of each of these parables. So the album is called like Parables of the Kingdom. And also to release my album, I had to also come up with an artist name. So how fun is that? So I came up with an artist name and I decided Watchman C. So I didn't, I just decided that. I asked ChatGPT to help me a little bit with this, but I just decided with that. And C at the end is for Charo, because Charo is the name I go by here locally in Griamaland. Check out that album, and it's been a big hit here. A lot of the boys really enjoyed the album, and we had this Wednesday a album release party on the roof deck there of the Duka that we have up in the community, and it was a lot of fun. Here's some video clips from that album release party.
To the sky, let it breathe. Turn nothing to a legacy. Small seed, small seed, small seed, small seed, big tree. Look what it became, can't believe. What looks small, now you see it complete. That's kingdom energy, yeah. Started small, nobody cared. Just a little seed in the dirt out there. Look too weak, look too bare, but God don't move like what we wear. One touch and it start to rise. Underground where the real thing hides. You don't see it, but it multiplies. Then it hits you right in your eyes. They laughed first, said that's nothing. Now it's loud and the whole thing coming. What was selling out thunder running? Let's let them keep the system started. Don't miss it, don't sleep. Small things got deep roots, but don't miss it. Watch close. That's how kingdom power grows. Moss.
Okay, next on my list, yesterday I had a movie night with Esther and Leo, and we watched this newly released movie on Netflix, and it's called Apex. We watched it together, and so I've seen some of those viral clips from that movie when that guy sings the song before he starts chasing that girl, and so we watched it yesterday. Now we're about to start watching this Netflix movie Apex with Esther and Leo and Luffy. Whoa. And we got some chips and some sodas. There's no school tomorrow, so now we're just going to enjoy a movie. So now we finished watching the movie. Sarah's been in that room watching a children's movie there, and then we've been just finished Apex there. Esther and Leo, they really enjoyed the movie. It was kind of it was like a thriller. You're being stressed out the entire movie. There's a psycho who is chasing a hiker, and it's like a movie that is light entertainment, but for a movie review from my side, like it was a very simple movie. It was a very simple storyline, and it wasn't a great movie, but it was fun. We had fun because we comment, we joke around, and we play while we watch the movie. So it's always fun watching with the kids. But the movie wasn't that good, especially compared. In contrast, we watched another movie. There was this other movie we watched a while ago together with Esther and Leo again. But then we watched a movie called Signs with Mel Gibson. And this movie, Apex, compared to that movie from Mel Gibson's Signs, it's just not comparable at all. I mean, Apex, you don't really get attached to the characters. The monologues is kind of cheesy and very simple, the storyline, and the ending of the movie just made you go like, blah, nothing memorable, just easy entertainment. But then Signs, if you're looking for a great movie that is scary, it's like the perfect movie. You really attach to the characters, the monologues, the storyline, the setup, everything is just perfect to me. It has to be one of my favorite movies, and we enjoyed it so much watching Signs with Mel Gibson a while ago with Esther and Leo. That was a great movie experience. So that was my review of the movie Apex. For me, I would give it like, if I would roll the dice on it, I would give it 2. Yeah. Okay, so we are on our last point now for this week update. And for this point, I just want to share with you one Bible verse. And it's in Matthew 13:44. And it says like this: "The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field." There's a lot of things that we could say about this Bible verse that is really cool. But one thing that I want to highlight that I really enjoy is the value of attaching your joy to the kingdom of heaven, your joy to your Christian life. And so I believe to spiritually mature, you have to reach a point in your Christian life where things like prayer, devotional time, the Great Commission, Bible time, it has to become something that is joyful, that you don't do out of shame or duty or anything like that. I believe that Jesus has set you free. You are free to choose what to love and not to love, and where you put your joy, where you channel your joy. And I would advise you that you channel your joy towards the word of the Lord, your Christian life, towards walking with Christ. For many people, they think that being spiritual is being as emotional as possible, or maybe to just become really sad and weep a lot, that is the same as being spiritual, or to appear so very, very defeated. But do you know that joy is actually one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit? And being serious is not one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. The joy of the Lord is your strength. God bless you.